The boy ate snacks day and night. He even ate while sleeping. Two little guys sneaked into his mouth when he wasn't looking. The food residues in the boy's teeth fed them. In no time, the little guys were full. Once full, they decided to settle down here. Little red face sprayed a bunch of acid from his head. Then he stuck out his hard hair. The areas coated with acid became very fragile. After confirming the spot, little red face got to work immediately. He quickly drilled several small holes. Then he crawled into the teeth. Little blue face beside him took off his hair. He modified it into a grinder. He polished the holes until they were very smooth. Later, the two dug deeper holes to live there permanently. The boy didn't brush his teeth every day. He kept eating snacks on his way to school. Just as he was in class, little red face in his mouth turned his hair into a steel saw. He and little blue face sawed off more than half of his tooth. The boy burst into tears from the sudden pain. The two little guys used the piece of tooth as a bed because the boy provided so much food. The two little guys grew at an extremely fast pace. Soon, this room couldn't hold both of them, so they started renovating the house. First, they expanded the space. Then they made various furniture. Soon, they built a palace. The boy didn't care about the palace they were building in his mouth. Just as the two built a slide in the teeth and were having a good time, the tooth under their feet suddenly broke. The boy's face swelled up because of this, but he still didn't care at all. One day, the two little guys were fast asleep. The temperature in the room dropped sharply. It turned out the boy was eating 3 ice creams. The little guys also started eating wildly in his mouth. Soon, they began drumming inside. The boy was in terrible pain. He tried putting a band-aid on to stop the swelling, but they started dancing in his mouth. The boy's swelling got even worse. They danced more and more frantically, making the boy roll on the floor in agony. From then on, the boy decided to brush his teeth carefully to drive the two little guys out of his mouth. But by this time, the little guys were already very strong and not so easy to get rid of. They hid in a hole and escaped. Seeing that brushing his teeth didn't work, the boy had to go to the hospital to ask the doctor for help. He lay down on the dental chair. As the light shone down, the two little guys were scared and fled everywhere. Then the doctor brought a grinder to deal with the two little guys. With the help of the light, no matter where they ran, they would be found. Faced with the approaching grinder, the irritable two decided to fight back with their hard hairstyles. But not only did they not cause any damage, they almost became bald. Little red face was furious. He led little blue face to beat the grinder frantically. Seeing that it didn't work, they even bit the grinder with their teeth. But that didn't help either. As cleaning foam was injected into the teeth, the two little guys were trapped and couldn't move. The boy took a big sip of water to rinse his mouth, and just like that, they were driven out.